Yeah, that looks really fuzzy. Yeah, I'm not liking the way it did that. Like, why did it do it that way? Let's see if I can. Hmm. Okay, so that looks a little better. I mean, I still probably. I forget what the command is to. There. Huh? That ain't it either. 'Cause I don't want to change the size of it. I just want to change the. Yeah, whatever. It's fine for now. Alright. Back to what I was trying to do in Godot. Organizing a file system.
Godot is a very general purpose engine, which means it doesn't have the concept of things like levels or player controllers out of the box. You have to construct them yourself out of scenes. This can be pretty confusing when you first open the editor, so I'm going to show you how I personally construct my projects. First, open Godot and create a new project if you don't already have one. I create a main scene that contains everything I want to always be loaded. The base node doesn't really matter too much here. While you can switch entire scenes in Godot, there are usually things you always want to keep loaded, like HUD, menus, and maybe transition effects. I'm just gonna slap some stuff on here for demonstration purposes, like some buttons so we can load levels. We'll just save this as.
Alright, so let's do some buttons. It looks like what he does first, so. Nothing quite like doing it yourself, so. Let's add a new node. Just gonna do a button. Zoom in. Okay. Well, let's see if I can position it. So we want to put this in the middle of the screen, which is this thing, this blue line here. You can barely see it. I want to move that. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Like, it's not always extremely intuitive how you're supposed to do things in here. But let's see. Let's see, theme overrides maybe? No, that's not it. No, it's not any of those. I just want to move it to the middle. And I remember somebody saying that they had controls in here. Is it this one? Okay, yeah. So this one's gonna be, I want it to be in the center of the screen. There we go. That was easy enough. And Now let's zoom in, navigate down, make it bigger. Probably zoom out now. Is there something else I want to do? Do I want to? Yeah, I want it to be the whole size of the screen. Okay, so that works. And I guess you can do the background on here too. So you do the theme override, color. Is that what we want? Styles? No, I think it's color. I am on the background, right? Here, there, theme override. That's all. Oh, because I'm doing a button. Nate, what's wrong with you? Okay, let's not do it the full screen. It doesn't even need to be a piece of the screen. It's just a daggone button. So let's do this. Let's shrink it down where it's somewhat visible. Let's give it some text. Start game. And then I'm pretty sure I can duplicate, right? And so we'll call this start button. And we'll have another button in there just because. Okay, so now if we have them both selected, well, don't have them both selected, let's grab that other button and drag it out. I don't know if it has any layout tools on here like it does in Unity, but you know, it's worth trying. Also, let me just double check and see if I'm actually broadcasting. Yep, it says I'm live. Okay. What's going on there? Stream manager, start tour. Okay. Personalize, you're all set. Let's go. Okay, so now I can see the chat. Perfect. Not that anybody's in here, but and I guess stage select for now, but or better yet, coming soon. We can change that later, and we'll change this text to coming soon. All right, so now let's see what to do next.
Main scene. Now throw a script on there and we'll connect the button signals.
He has it load 1, load 2, so I'm a little different than what he's doing.
We need a couple levels to load, so I'm going to create a scene that has just a box on it with a red material, and then we'll save that in the levels directory, and then we'll create another scene with a blue box and save that in the levels directory as well. We'll need a camera, so I'm just going to throw one on the main scene, as that's what I've done in past projects, though depending on your game, it may make more sense to have cameras elsewhere. In the main scene script, I add some variables to quickly reference things like the HUD and menu and whatnot. Specifying onReady before declaring a variable will assign the value to the variable when the scene has fully loaded. Specifying variable types is optional, and it works better if you type them correctly.
Okay, so he's saying on So he has a menu 3D and a camera. Hmm. I'm not doing this way. So, let's see. Got the hub. Or no, that's the HUD. It's his HUD. He has a menu and then he has a main 3D. Yeah, and I'm not doing that. So, and where did he put this? Did he put that on his button? I'm trying to see where he put his. Yeah, it looks like he put it on the camera. That's my guess anyway.
In the main scene script, I add some variables to quickly reference things like the HUD and menu.
Oh, not the main screen. So we're going to do it on the start menu. We'll do a script. Start menu, create. Okay, and that's from, so now it's going to be on ready. Or it's at on ready. And then we'll set this variable. Use as a var. I may have to do this on my phone because I can't see anything over here. Oh.
You and whatnot. Specifying on ready before declaring a variable will.
Yeah, he has $ menu, so this would be start menu for me then. And then I need to get the just get it like this and drag it over. I think that's how I've seen people do it. That didn't look like what I've seen before. Or maybe because it's a, okay. Will it accept that? No, it doesn't look like it does. So then I guess it is. Is it like that? Yeah. And not just to make sure. Oh, I guess that works too. Okay. Good to know. But I guess dot is saying that it's the root of this, so. Looks like dot is a reference to the root node. Okay. What's next?
Will assign the value to the variable when the scene has fully loaded. Specifying variable types is optional and it works better if you type them correctly. Now I'll add a variable to point to the loaded level instance. For convenience, I'll add a function to unload a level, which will check if we have a valid instance of a level and free it. Also, I like to be able to load level.
Okay, so let's do func load level. Yeah, func load level. And a func Load level. And now you just have to know what to put in there. And he has a ready function, but I'm not using the ready function. Let me put it in there just to get used to seeing it. I think ready is like, or like a on a knit, or geez, I haven't programmed in Unity in so long, I forget what that's called too. But func ready. Oh, and you need the special little thingy-mabob, and we will pass that too. So for unload level, he said if is instance valid, and then we have a level. It says level instance. Oh, I guess I need a var for that too. Var level instance. Okay. And level it says should be spatial, type spatial. Spat. TI. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And it's not gonna let me. And is it Q free? Yeah, Q free. All right. And then it's saying drop out of here and do level instance to equal null. Then for load level,
by a simple string name and have a function that will automatically combine the resource directory, level name, and extension together, load the level, and create.
So it's going to take the level name as a string. And it's going to ensure that it unloads the level. To make sure that there is nothing in there. This is var level path equals, and then I give it the path of it's level 1. And he put percent Yeah, but I don't think I've done that, so I don't think that's going to work for me. Or maybe that's not a percent. I'm not exactly sure how to zoom this in. Let's see if I can just go to it on YouTube, because looking at that there, I can't see anything.
Godot is a very general purpose engine, which
Okay, let's get to where he was.
whatnot. Specifying onReady before declaring a variable will assign the value to the variable when the scene has fully loaded. Specifying variable types is optional and it works better if you type them correctly. Now I'll add a variable to point to the loaded level instance. For convenience, I'll add a function to unload a level, which will check if we have a valid instance of a level and free it. Also, I like to be able to load levels by a simple string name and have a function that will automatically combine the resource directory, level name, and extension together, load the level, and
Oh, that's what he's doing. So for the level path, he's creating this here. So it's S% or %S. Since I haven't set up a level itself. Then % level name. Then we do it doesn't like that. I didn't do that. Yeah, I'm not sure where he got spatial from. Almost like it has to be loaded in. So let's get rid of this type, because of course this editor ain't gonna tell me anything about what that error means. Oh, and now it's gone. Oh no, I'm not in that anymore. Why is this open? Saying it can't get a return value. Does that fix it? No. Yeah, because mine looks just like his there. Level instance dot queue_free. Level instance equals null. Oh, because now I don't have a type. It wants a type. So where is he getting spatial from? It's interesting. Because it doesn't matter. Man, that does say equal Q. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's dot queue_free. Because I'm slow. I don't know the rhyme and the reason behind why this does anything. And then he does level resource. This apparently should be that. And I think that's because it'll assign that type, whatever type this is, to that. And then we got a conditional if I don't think I need that. So if level resource or level underscore resource. Then level instance equals level resource. Oh, it's just okay. So just for my edification, get level path. Actually load the level. Then get, and so this is going to be setting set the level okay. Oh, we went back.
Create an instance of it, which we will add to the main scene. Now our button presses can...
Oh, so we do need to have a okay. Not a child node. Let's save this. New empty scene, just a node. Oh, scene. Main game scene. Oh, Jesus. And then let's load this level into it, which is the main screen. Where the heck did I just save that thing to? I know I saved it. Oh, I saved it to start menu. Yeah, let me move that. Oh, I haven't saved it yet. So yeah, that would go in there. But this needs to And then the start menu scene would just come up here and be a child of this scene, right? But this logic probably doesn't need to be here. It needs to be in that main scene so that it can load it. Which means that's going to change our that's going to change this. And so now this needs to be start menu.
Just call load level with the appropriate level name. Make sure the main scene is selected when you first run the project, and you can simply click Select Current.
No, go back, check, sir. I'm trying to see how and when it gets that argument of level name, because it's definitely there, but I don't know. It's on that start menu scene. Yeah, because it's the main scene document, so it's not like it knows what it is. And nobody's putting in load 1 or load 2. Oh, yeah, he does have that. He's saying do this, and then we're going to load level and probably the name of
Button presses can.
Yep. And that level is, we called it level 1. And so now it's saying if you load this, oh, I didn't make, what else did he do? He brought load 1 and load 2 in. So I need to bring in oh, it's going to be game. Oh, see, I pushed the wrong button. It should be that button, right? No. Oh, do I need to make sure that's selected when I do it? I guess I'm confused. Oh, and now I'm no longer on. That's wonderful. Where is... Yeah, so what do you mean you don't have a parent? Because that canvas just definitely has a parent. Hmm. Does it still not have an inherited parent? I guess not. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Hmm. Oh no, what the heck did I do? So once I reparented this. Oh, I never got rid of this. Oh, that's bad. Awesome. This game had everything else coming off of it, didn't it? Oh, this has been a wonderful way of just screwing everything up. Because that game has all of that in it. But this game does not. This, not quite as intuitive as they'd like to say it is. I'm sure it's because I'm stupid too. A few things I'm not understanding with this. Oh, well, that helps. And I just crashed the whole thing. Good job, Nate. I think I performed a bit of Inception. It's good news and bad news. Did it change? I don't think it did, no. I was trying to change this, change type. At least they're back in the middle of the screen now. And direction is none, but to mob. Oh, so that's not where it is anymore. Oh, no, no. Not you. Yeah, I gotta understand better about how players are being instantiated because I feel like I can't do anything because of the way this project is set up. Yep. Active VS Code, kick all of this stuff out. I flubbed it up somehow. Okay. Probably should have closed the editor before I did that. But let's see. See if we fixed it. Okay, so we're back to working again. The issue seems to be that I needed to have all of this organized before, because when you go here and it's getting the player global position, there's one. I get so in the game scene, or if I go to the mob scene, no, it's still trying to get the player from there, but the player doesn't live there. Player's here. Root game player. Yeah, I need to read the docs about getting a node, because that is not the best way to do it. Okay. well, that at least helps to explain what the hell is going on. Yeah, so players. Well, I guess I need to step. Okay. But I thought that by doing this, that gave you the path. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So you can try that real quick. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll try that. Go to mob 17. Oh, see, I don't understand why it's upset now. If we go back to this, everything works fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely need to read more about just on or this get node and why it's not acting like I think it should. really seem like a a lot going on here. Okay, calling this a night. It's late.